I want you to protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Fight hard but fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good luck.
Champion against champion.
Here we go.
Hello and welcome to the First Strike Podcast, episode 23. I am your host, Christian. I nobody knows their name today.
I'm Jesse. This is Lou.
And it's Chris.
And we're here to talk some. We usually only talk UFC, but today we got an MMA card, Bellator card to review.
I know.
Not review, but predict, I guess, or give our thoughts.
Yeah.
So
that's
a little different.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little different. But we're going to be talking about that Bellator card coming up in MSG. We had the Korea and home card that happened last week.
Mm.
We have
The big announcement.
random fight news and the biggest announcement of them all that has nothing to do with UFC. It's Conor and Floyd Mayweather. Well, you know what I mean.
Well, mixed martial arts.
It's a fighting.
Yeah.
And honestly, we could also talk about the boxing match that happened
Yes. Yeah.
with Andre Ward.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
There's some controversy behind that.
So,
Where do you want to begin?
yeah, I asked the question, where
The
should
guy who
we
knocked
begin?
out Creed?
To Andre Ward there.
True or false,
yeah.
Creed. I know.
He knocked him out.
There was several boxers in that film.
Yep.
Several of them. I count 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
The guy from Europe, I don't remember his name.
Hey, the main antagonist
Yeah,
is
you say
he
yeah.
just beat David Hay, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, the main antagonist is a real boxer too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
The guy,
True or false, Creed.
That's
the one.
They didn't
That's
do a
the
bad
one.
acting job then.
I know. I'm surprised, right? Andre Ward didn't say anything. He's the first guy.
Yeah. Isn't he the
guy who said, "I'll step up"?
Nobody could touch me.
He said, I'll step up. Whatever.
It's like, that's the fucking pound for pound king right now. Better look the other way and go.
what the other boxer, the one Creed fought. His
It is
first
another one.
fight.
Yeah,
He was
a
undefeated and he knocked him out. Yeah, he fought Triple G and got put to sleep by Triple G.
So he wasn't really undefeated.
Yeah.
boxer. Would you rank Floyd now that he's unretired as pound for pound number 1?
Yeah.
Is he back there? Okay.
Yeah.
So Andre before
It's just
2.
for one fight, though.
How long has he been retired?
2 years.
2 years.
Has it been 2?
Yeah.
Jeez.
It'll be
Just,
2.
just as long as it's been Connor's last fight.
When was Connor's last fight? November?
I'm gassing it.
Yeah, you guessed
It'll
it.
be 2 years in September for Floyd. So, who knows?
So what do you guys want? We're talking about boxing right now. We want to
Yeah,
start
we
with the
could-
Andre Ward
Might as well go with
Did you guys get to see it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we watched
saw
it.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Tell me about it, because I
talked
didn't get
into
to
it.
see it. I saw the ending.
Boxing's boring.
Right?
Yeah, it is.
It really
kinda
can
is.
be.
Yeah.
Like,
But when-
it's unfortunate. If you start, or basically take time off and watch MMA, you realize that flying arm bars happen,
Yeah, flying
head
knees,
kick knockouts,
fucking-
takedowns, massive takedowns, like Michael Chandler versus Benson Henderson.
That's
That shit
a
was
good fight.
great. It just...
Good fight.
Then you switch over to boxing, and it's just all... It looks like sparring.
Mhm.
It looks like
It's
just-
so boring.
Just hands, grab.
Like,
Sometimes
like, I'm-
yeah.
break it.
Yeah,
All right,
like,
and then
I'm,
go.
Start hugging.
I'm so used to UFC, but I used to be not an avid boxing fan, but we're Hispanic.
Oh, we all started that way.
Well, yeah,
We
we're
all
Hispanic,
started.
so every time
Used to be on Floyd.
Pacquiao, Cotto,
It's a huge event.
yeah, it was an event.
Cotto
so we
was
were-
our,
Yeah, that was our
Actually,
hero.
I was watching the late... You remember that Margarito? His
Yeah.
fight with Margarito,
Yeah.
Which
where
one? One or
allegedly he had the pads.
Oh,
Yeah.
I watched that whole story, and then I watched
Yeah.
the second
Oh,
fight, and I was like, Cotto looked really good.
I remember watching the second fight in your house.
I know.
Yeah,
I
He
know.
had like
Destroyed him,
cement,
so-
right? What was it?
Cotto, that was a good fight. That was a
I
good game.
used
The
So-
cement in the gloves or something like that?
Well, they didn't confirm it for that fight, but the fight after that,
Yeah.
there was padding, extra
Mhm.
padding, too much. So they're suspecting that in the past fight he had it too.
Who had it?
Margarito.
Oh, man.
A Nate Diaz type fight.
I remember when he faced Cotto for the second time, his eyes. It was
I know.
basically
It was
nothing.
shut. His right eye.
I
That
don't-
left hook was there for
I think
Cotto.
they called it off, right?
And the knife.
Yeah.
I just
Cotto
want
was
to.
nice.
Cotto destroyed him in
Yeah.
the second fight.
I also want to revisit Floyd and Pacquiao. That's one thing I can't believe actually happened.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to see it.
I gotta revisit that.
You were
because-
there with us.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay.
Of course. I
Oh.
mean, again, that's another one. Just like
Yeah.
this McGregor. What are you guys gonna do for that? We gotta figure it out.
I have
I don't
no
know.
idea
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
doing.
We gotta figure it out.
Yeah, we will.
Because I know you guys can't go to the.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
No, you can't go to.
I'm not
Wing-
streaming it, and I'm not going to.
Yeah,
No,
I tried streaming this Andre Ward one. Boxing is hard to stream. I don't know why.
Yeah, you had difficulty.
Yeah, better defense.
I didn't get to see it, but
UFC so much easier.
Yeah.
Should have probably talking about this.
probably,
but
I don't know. I wonder why it's harder. But yeah,
Less
no
people watching
PS4 network. I don't think we should do the PS4 network because the last thing I want to miss is a round.
Yeah.
You know how that works?
The last thing I want to
Because
miss
they
is a
stream
second
the
of this
PS4
fight.
network, depending on the price though.
So you're talking about cable provider?
Yeah, I'm talking about a cable provider that has no issue streaming. You know, obviously, because they're satellite.
Well, I mean, you got DirecTV though, right?
Yeah.
Or Dish or one.
DirecTV.
We have direct now. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know. We'll
There's one of
Oh,
those
absolutely. I'm
switching
planning to invite
around for the
people
new
over.
couple.
I mean,
Things will work itself out.
It's gonna be
we
a
still
big
got
deal.
some months.
Yeah, it's gonna be the biggest.
We
fight.
barely got, man.
Is it August?
They
or
threw
August.
it-
Oh, it's in August.
They threw it at us like that. Speaking of it, right? We the last time we were talking on the podcast, it was only
It was
Yeah,
up,
it was-
up
it
in
was
the air.
early.
almost.
it was in
about to
theory,
be
but
official.
now it's actually the
Literally,
paper's been signed.
We pressed the stop button, and then 2
10
minutes
minutes
later,
later,
not even.
It got announced.
Official breaking news everywhere.
Mhm. Have you guys seen any kind of fight promos that were
I,
made?
Not-
I
not
seen
yet.
Oh,
Connor
I'm
trying
gonna show
to.
you one.
It's
I'm gonna show you
coming.
one after this podcast, so you're gonna be hyped.
Did you see the video
Hype.
of Connor trying to? I don't know what. The
A lot of
training
people are
is.
giving him flack for it, for trying to hit the cards. You know,
No, yeah.
Fedor Portal, which is this. What did you call him? How do we? What is his job? He trains Connor, but like it's more of like reflexes.
Yeah, his movement.
His physicality, his movement coach is what it's called.
I like that coach.
Yeah, you know, no,
his movement
definitely.
is definitely.
I like Artem.
Pretty
I
good.
don't recall.
Take it easy.
That stone motherfucker. I can't take Artem.
I've read reports that Lemonchenko is going to train with Connor.
Really?
Yes. Connor's going to Vegas mid-July.
I would
And
love
he's
to watch
going
that footage.
to train.
Where's the
with
fight at? In
Lemonchenko.
Vegas?
Yeah.
It's
T-Mobile.
going back?
Is it going to
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
read
don't know why not
T-Mobile and
MGM
MGM Grand. It's either or at this.
It's got to be the biggest.
Because I heard something with Ice Cube. Did you guys hear that? Like Ice Cube's event might be August 26th at the T-Mobile. He said you have to get
The
paid.
big, the big three
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, he don't mind giving them the T-Mobile, but they gotta, Ice Cube's gotta get money.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's in the T-Mobile unless that
Yeah.
falls through.
Yeah, I'm happy. This is the biggest fight in fighting, period. It's two worlds joining. Conor McGregor.
It's like Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
You know, for us, I'm a comic book nerd, so it's like Spider-Man jumping over and fighting
Yeah,
Batman.
that's really what it is.
It really is. And
So let's see
But
what
we got to
Conor
see it
can do.
happen.
a lot of boxing, purists, even MMA fans are like, oh, this is bullshit, it's a circus act.
I agree.
It's all for money, but this hasn't happened since, and I don't know the exact name. I wish I did, but Muhammad Ali fought some mixed martial artists before, but that was in like the 70s, 80s. So it hasn't happened.
Honestly, you know what I kind of see this as? Because I do see like the hatred from the boxing purists saying, this is
Oscar
this is
De
a
La
gimmick.
Hoya.
Fuck
Oh, yeah,
Oscar.
he's big
Because
time.
Oscar wanted Canelo versus
Yeah.
McGregor. So fuck
Yeah.
So they all see it as a gimmick. I kind of see it as how we view it when it's a little different, but like when Brock Lesnar came into the UFC and
we all watched it.
we
all loved
watched it, but yeah,
Bro, we all watched CM Punk. I was there.
yeah.
Only reason why I was in that fight card to watch CM Punk.
Get his
Yeah,
ass
It's-
whooped.
it's
I was
facts,
so
but, like,
disappointed.
I kind of view it like almost as that.
But I love it. This comes once a millennium. Shit.
It's the biggest fight ever.
It's kind of crazy to say, but it is.
It's gonna make more than Manny and Floyd by far. It's a $500
I know.
billion fight.
I keep telling people after that first press conference, people are gonna really be intrigued because Conor has a way of selling himself. Because people. I've seen a few interviews, even when he was at that boxing event supporting his boy.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm the face of boxing, and he's gonna prove the world wrong." Saying
The
that he's
reason-
28, long,
Yeah.
rangy.
The reason why they hyped Conor's boy up so much was because Conor was in the ring.
Yeah. Conor only went there probably to speak more on Floyd Mayweather.
and get in the moment of like, oh, this is gonna be me in a few months.
It's gonna be huge, man. I just can't wait.
Honestly, the only thing obviously I'm looking forward to the fight. Do you think Conor has a puncher's chance, if anything? Because honestly,
If
the
anything.
only chance I'm giving Conor is a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
A puncher's chance.
That's the 1%.
Because I don't feel like it's not as dramatic as. I mean, I'll eat my words if this does happen, but I'll call it today. Floyd will not knock him out.
No.
There's no doubt. So it's not like Conor's in such danger. you know?
Even if Floyd knocks him out, it doesn't hurt Conor. He already won the fight. He's making $100 million plus in this fight.
Well, I mean, I told
He'll lose the fight if he gets knocked down in the first round, but that's again not gonna happen.
Yeah,
exactly. I would bet my life on it.
yeah. The money team said, "Oh,
Watch it
Floyd-
happen, and then you die the next day.
Floyd-
Final destination.
Floyd's camp is saying, "Oh, we're finishing Conor in 4 rounds." Yeah,
That's if Conor
fuck
gasses.
it, yeah.
That's it. if body shots, say, take a toll on him by then.
And Floyd's not a body puncher.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so.
He's not much of a puncher.
Connor isn't touching Floyd. He's not tapping him once.
Okay, Max Kellerman.
I don't think.
Oh, you believe Max?
Well, I'm not saying he's not landing a punch because I think Max.
Yeah, Max is hyperbolic.
Brandon Schaub.
He's being the boxing elitist.
$1 million that Connor will touch Floyd more than once, and I don't think Max agrees.
And I currently don't know what Floyd's reflexes is, where's his timing, because he's 40. Yeah, I don't know where he's at physically. I don't. No. I seen him training.
He looks great, though.
Yeah, I mean, of course he looks. You can look great, but I don't know how his performance is and how fast he is. You know,
well, a lot of boxers do last pretty long. I mean,
the modern generation, we'll probably be still physical at 42.
Look at Hopkins, even though he did pretty much die in his last fight. He fell like 10 stories out the ring. How old is Bernard Hopkins? Like 40,
mid-40s.
I feel like he's been 48 for like 18 years.
I feel like he's like 89.
He's older than Hendo.
Bernard Hopkins' age.
Oh, you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm asking Siri.
Yeah.
Siri ain't loyal though.
Let me ask her one more time. Bernard Hopkins' age. Siri's stupid. Bernard Hopkins' age.
Who's doing this?
Just write Bernard Hopkins.
Let's see.
Bernard Hopkins is 52.
52, if you didn't hear that. I told you he couldn't be 48. I feel like he was 48 for the last 5 years.
He just got killed in the
He's
ring.
nearly 60. He's your father's age, man, competing.
Yeah.
He's your father. Well, I mean, your father's still... I told him at the gym, I was like, you wanted 10,000. That's because me and him were working out together. I'm like, nobody at GH would be picking up this weight.
The only thing I'm looking forward to this fight is obviously if Conor has a chance here. I'm obviously gonna be rooting for Conor, but Floyd's gonna win.
I told my dad that too. I was like, listen, Conor's our guy.
Yeah,
he represents mixed martial artists.
The promos are gonna be amazing.
He represents the future. You know, UFC. Anyway, I mean, as said, everybody gets a piece of the pie. What was it? Tyron Woodley actually said it well. He said that both of those fighters are diving in money.
They're going to be swimming in the
but he said the splash is going to hit everyone else too. Mm-hmm. Because it's a good awareness for mixed martial artists.
Tyron Woodley and I believe Max Holloway said, I don't understand if Conor comes back to UFC. Because he's going to make more than any other UFC fighter has ever made in their entire career.
His expected salary's got to grow after this too.
Plus pay-per-view.
Plus more eyes on Conor because they watched him box.
Mm-hmm.
So I predict his next December card is going to be the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
It's going to be in the Garden, what I'm reading.
Oh, really?
Whoa, he's going back?
So,
cool.
That's a big deal.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually happening. I hope no one gets injured.
Yeah, I'm hoping
Conor's never been injured, even if
his
injured with the torn ACL. He fought. He fought. And I never heard of Floyd having any injuries.
Well, broken hands.
Yeah.
His shoulders.
He broke Big Show's.
The last thing I want is all... Well, there's too much money on the line here.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I don't think
Floyd's
going to
make over $300 million.
Yeah. Because you're used to in the UFC because they don't pick up much money.
Yeah.
It's not worth the cost.
Yeah.
But they're picking up $300 million.
Yeah.
Conor's getting $100 plus. Conor will come with a broken leg. I don't care.
Oh, did you hear about? Sorry to interrupt, but he's not sponsored by Reebok.
I know. I love it. I can't wait to see Nike on him.
They got to jump on him.
You know
his own promotion.
The Grant. What is it? Grant
he's gonna have some creative trunks.
I know. I can't.
It's probably gonna be the flag of Ireland.
It's gonna be something like.
Oh yeah, probably.
I wonder, would he wear tights? Is that like regulated? I don't know.
That'd be fire.
I would really. I'm really.
Can you wear it? They always wear them.
I'm also interested to see his stance. Mm-hmm. Is he going to close it in, or is he going to keep his arms out like he usually likes to? You know, is his legs going to be
killed
spread?
if his stance is like that?
But
the thing I'm afraid with Floyd is I don't think Floyd's ever seen angles like Conor. Just because he's the MMA purist.
Yeah, I mean,
it's different angles in boxing than MMA. That's just the way I feel.
I don't think Conor...
Floyd has been caught by Shane Mosley.
And Shane Mosley isn't that good.
Yeah, and that's when Shane Mosley was not in his.
I don't think Conor could be any boxer in this weight class.
Yes, he can. He could be the boxer.
I don't think so. I feel like Conor is the best boxer in UFC because I feel like if you take any other boxer in boxing and put him into UFC, that they'll be clearly the best boxer then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I don't. We'll see.
I wonder what the trash talk's going to be like.
I
wonder what the trash talk's going to be like in the ring. I know Conor.
So what's going to be better, the promos or the fight?
The promo.
Primo.
By far.
Because Floyd sometimes lulls us to sleep.
You know what I would love if Conor brought up his
father.
No,
I keep thinking that.
No,
that relationship.
What did Floyd go to jail for?
Woman
his
abuse.
girl or something like that?
I think Conor's gonna bring that up.
Did he bring that up before?
He should bring up his father too.
He's probably gonna say you better swing now because you hit a woman or something like that.
Conor knows what to say.
I guarantee you that's
He
coming
really
up.
does.
Floyd Mayweather, trash talk doesn't get to him.
I've never seen anyone try it as well as Conor.
Oh, well, Victor Ortiz tried it.
Victor is terrible at it. I've seen those press conferences. He was terrible. Conor's the best.
He's the best trash
he
talker
couldn't even
I've
control
seen in my
himself.
life.
And I know Conor is he's good at on the fly analyzing, like with Nate Diaz. He said his punches were sloppy and he has no movement. Yeah, so I know he's gonna come at Floyd pretty well.
I have a quick question. This is a big if, probably the biggest if in fighting. If Conor McGregor knocks out Floyd Mayweather, do you consider him the greatest fighter of all time?
Oh man,
because I do.
No.
If you not okay.
Well.
Here's
you
why.
Said no. Now you gotta state
here's
your
why.
case.
Before if Conor McGregor knocks out Floyd Mayweather, arguably the best boxer of all time,
is he gonna knock him out, or is it gonna be a 12-round fight?
In 6 rounds, Conor knocks out Floyd Mayweather, which I don't see happening. But that's the only shot I see Conor winning this fight is knocking him out in 6 rounds, because that's 18 minutes in the ring, and that's around the time Conor gets tired in an octagon, or later. Let's be real, because look, Nate Diaz fight. But if Conor does knock out Floyd Money Mayweather, 49-0, arguably the best boxer of all time, the best defensive boxer of all time in boxing, he will be the greatest fighter of all time. He left MMA to fight Floyd Mayweather, and he knocked him out. That's the biggest if in fighting history. If he would knock out Floyd Mayweather, he's the greatest I've ever seen in my life. That's just me.
I don't know what to say.
What say you, sir?
Floyd Mayweather is 40 years old, first of all. It's not like Conor came in the game and knocked out...
Are we arguing?
He's
in this competition.
Either way.
Jesus is not here.
Yeah.
It's not like Conor McGregor came in and knocked out the top of boxing currently. Floyd Mayweather is far out of his prime. And
doesn't matter.
Well, what if Floyd looks really good here? Would you say? Would it look bad on Floyd?
He's the pound for pound number 1.
And if Conor just knocks him out off of straight luck or for that puncher's chance, you can't really give him... I mean, obviously you could give him credit, but you can't say, like, it was a deserving knockout. It was just...
I know many people are going to call him the GOAT if he does knock out Floyd. I know.
So you tap me in your chest, but
me.
You're also a Conor stan.
I don't know if
it's tough. It's because he's fighting Floyd Mayweather in a boxing ring. Octagon, Floyd Mayweather murdered in 20 seconds. Flying heel kick to the fucking jaw. He's done.
He can do whatever he wants, basically.
He would just take him to the ground
in a real fight.
To the submission.
A street fight, pick Conor. Boxing, no.
I mean, these odds, and it's funny because you see the
I
betting
don't
lines.
know about getting.
He's a plus 500 underdog.
It's not that bad.
That's stupid. I don't understand why people are betting on Conor. No offense.
Because Conor knows how to sell. I'll tell you, after that press conference, you will see the betting odds look even better because he's going to mention, Floyd's little Philly shell. He's going to say he's going to pick him with that left hand. He's going to counter over Floyd's right. He has it in mind.
People are going to lose a lot of money, though.
That's not my fucking problem.
The thing is, if Conor wins, and he gains a lot of money, too.
Yeah. And
that's the dangerous life of gambling.
Conor will become the biggest athlete.
Mayweather had me win money before. I was like 14 years old. Came home with $90. Ever since then, Mayweather's been my favorite person in the world. That was probably his fight.
That wasn't Pacquiao?
No, it wasn't Pacquiao.
Cotto.
It was Cotto. Because everybody in the Spanish household wanted...
Cotto's good.
Yeah.
And it was
he looked
a good fight.
Amazing in that Miguel Cotto fight.
Miguel also cracked him in the nose, too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
made him bleed.
Yeah. So I predict Conor will hit him. And I told him, my dad, if he hits him once, it's a win. I'm sorry, it is.
If it lasts 1 round, it's a win. I'm going to be honest. Yeah. It's an
Floyd,
embarrassment.
Connor's been hit harder.
Listen. It's
Connor's been hit harder.
Floyd's never been a killer.
No.
Christian, you could probably last a round.
Yeah, exactly. Stop Floyd.
Listen.
Hug him.
It's already been an embarrassment to boxing because an MMA guy is coming to the sport. You know what I'm trying to say? If it lasts...
Connor's got hit by harder people.
Yeah.
Connor's been hit by 4 ounce. What are the gloves?
4 ounce gloves.
4 ounce gloves.
And they're wearing 10s.
Kicked in the shin, kneed in the face. I'm sorry, but no 10-ounce gloves are going
to That's not going to hurt him.
I think it'll be an embarrassment to boxing if Conor lasts one round. That's just me. It's already an embarrassment because he's fighting Floyd Mayweather. I look at Oscar De La Hoya and all these other great boxers trashing this fight. What's his name? The ref.
The announcer? What's that guy?
Bayless.
Skip
the
Bayless?
black ref.
What did he say?
He said that this fight is a joke. He's not reffing the fight. If he's offered this fight, he's not reffing it.
He's just a hater.
Yeah. He reffed Pacquiao.
Why are these guys so hurt?
Speaking of, I want to talk about this commentary team.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah. Who were they again?
Ronaldo?
No.
Yeah, WWE. Yeah, he's doing with Goldberg at Bellator tomorrow as well.
Oh yeah. Well, they announced the Showtime team for Mayweather? Do you remember?
Yeah, it's Max, Ronaldo.
Max who?
Kelman.
Oh, he's doing it? I thought he was HBO.
Yeah, that's what I saw. Max was doing.
I thought he was HBO.
I don't remember his name there.
I think he's doing it.
It's that Showtime team.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my phone.
I think Max Kelman would have to be.
Let me look it up so we get we stay factual. Do you know the commentating team?
I'm all the way back here.
Yeah.
Ronaldo and 2 other boxing people.
Okay.
None of them Max Kelman? No, I thought so.
Ronaldo's doing a lot right now, though.
Joe Rogan should be there. That's just how I feel.
I know.
They'll be in the crowd.
Yeah. Apparently he's going to be doing a fight companion. He'll be doing a live podcast, so they're reacting to it. I'll be looking into that after the fight, though, because I'm not going to watch it during the fight. But, yeah.
I can't wait, champ.
I can't wait.
My plan is to get fucked up. I'm sorry.
As long as I'm
because I don't want to be sad because, I fuck with Conor too much.
As long as I'm watching the fight and I'm eating food, I'm good.
Oh, we will be. If we have it at my place, we have plenty of food, plenty of people, because I know everyone wants to go. And chips in. Maybe we'll even do a betting line.
Oh, that'll be I think whoever got
Floyd
the bet
by
on Floyd
decision.
decision.
Whoever wins that's the money card. That's it. That's it. Because that's the majority decision for me.
That's how I won every Floyd Mayweather bet. You just got to bet on that one.
Just get the decision.
I would literally buy that. Buy the. How we used to do it is we used to put all the rounds on a paper.
Yeah.
And put it in a basket.
Put in a hat or basket or something and pick it. And then whoever I luckily got the Floyd decision like 2 times, and then whoever would have it, I'll be like, all right, I'll give you $20 for it. Because the pot would be like 50. They'd be like, all right, I want Conor to win anyways. Come out with $30. It's lit.
Exactly. I mean,
it's all
that's
about
a good idea.
But yeah, Ronaldo, I did want to talk about him real quick because he's actually going back to WWE as well.
That guy's living well.
He's doing. Yeah, he left. He left WWE because he battled depression and JBL. I know you guys remember JBL. JBL was an asshole and bullied him. Oh. So he kind of like parted ways.
They got rid of JBL?
Yeah, no, they got rid of Ronaldo.
Oh, so they chose JBL.
Well, they didn't. They basically said, "Hey, Ronaldo will pay you. Don't talk about this again." So he basically
tried to keep it under.
Yeah, and he basically got like a buyout, and now he's coming back to only do NXT, which is the far more superior wrestling.
That's crazy.
Which one gets more ratings?
NXT is the better one.
NXT is their development. But
so it's
like Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, I get it. So the ratings are just a bit lower.
Well, NXT is only on the network.
Oh,
but like I'm going to their NXT. I've been to one before. I'm going to their one again.
So much better than the real.
I know, but people don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. It's where all like the stars came from now. Like every star that has the championships. The Bray Wyatts, the Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. Kevin Owens, all these.
Is he champion?
Who, Finn Balor? No, not yet. Brock Lesnar. Hey, at least we
Brock
got the MMA.
You found it to go backwards.
Got the MMA full circle. But yeah, so Ronaldo is doing Bellator. Is he doing the commentary this weekend?
Yep, with Mike Goldberg.
That's why
I'm really excited to hear Mike
Goldberg.
I want to say, "Here we go again."
Oh man, can he say that?
Yeah,
that's not a UFC thing.
No, that's his own thing.
I don't think so.
I highly doubt it because they don't even. I don't know.
That's his own thing.
Because I know the one boxing announcer guy. He's the only one who could say that. Let's get it ready to rumble thing.
I know that was a video game too.
You said he's the only one who could say it, or
like during a fight.
Yeah, I'm sure he's the only one, but the same thing with Mike Goldberg. I'm sure then it's not like that's only limited to Showtime.
Is that crazy? 3 words. Here we go. Could be. Hey man, you can't fucking say it.
Here
I made it popular.
Don't say it. Shut up.
What else did I talk about? We had the UFC card last week. Well, let's talk about the Bellator card this week. Who do you think's winning?
The main event's in fucking.
We'll go through it. I mean, you actually have to look up the card because it's actually good. Like, there's several fights. Stop running away.
Yeah, what are you doing?
We gotta get the extension.
Oh, I know that is risky.
I know.
Ghetto. I wish people could see this right now. He's got an outlet hanging on the ceiling.
Wanderlei, Sylvan,
Bellator MSG, man. That's it.
Fedor better win tomorrow. That's all I know.
He'll probably lose.
You know, if we
I'll
had,
cry.
I was actually thinking, would Fedor beat Redu?
No.
Again.
Right now.
I mean, not again, but in the rematch, if they ever had one.
Right now?
Yeah.
No. Wait, Werdum would destroy him.
Yeah?
Yeah. Werdum is top 5 heavyweight of all time. I'll give him that respect. Even though I fucking hate Werdum.
He's probably the best heavyweight. He's beat all big times.
Well, Kane is one.
Kane
I
and
really
Fedor
fuck
as
with
well.
Kane. Kane's a bitch.
What else? If Fedor...
you gonna unplug it?
No, you're good. Oh. If Fedor was in his prime against Werdum, then yeah, Fedor. But because Fedor, he won 25 consecutive fights, hold the championship belt for 10 years until Werdum beat him. But right now, yeah, Werdum would probably destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
But he's going to get Fedor's going to get some Matt Mitrione.
Bellator NYC coming up this Saturday night for the
Copyright.
Random video just
copyright.
I'm pretty excited for this one. It is.
Yeah, we got the video situation shut down. We don't got to deal with that anymore. But yeah, the card.
The card is a good card.
Yeah.
It's the only Bellator pay-per-view card, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No,
I heard
second
a
one.
second.
Rampage had the first one. I forget.
I don't know why they were pitching.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know why.
It was his comeback fight. So.
They're actually showing this in the Cinemark near us.
Oh yeah, I did see that they were giving
I
out
always wanted to
posters.
watch a fight. In the
They
theater.
are,
I always
yeah.
did.
That'd be kind of a dope experience.
Because it'd be huge.
Yeah, that is kind of
They
cool.
might be doing that with the Mayweather fight.
They always do it with boxing, I think.
Probably.
It's true. It's true.
I remember seeing the
know.
commercials.
That would actually be pretty cool.
It's just a cool setting, you know what I
I
mean?
know, but I can't get fucked up. I'm sorry.
I'm popcorn.
Who's on this card? You mentioned Phil Davis.
Phil Davis, Ryan Bader, Michael
Chandler. Oh god.
Michael Chandler, who is UFC quality.
It's his
UFC
last,
actually, he could be a lightweight title challenger.
Yeah. This is his last fight on Bellator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, under his contract.
UFC will eat him. They would take him.
They'll sign him
guarantee
immediately.
you.
Michael Chandler.
He
He's
beat
really good.
Alvarez before he dominated
Benson
Benson
Henderson.
Henderson.
Oh yeah, his last fight.
Okay.
Look up the highlights of Malcolm.
And he knocked
really
out
good.
Patricio Pitbull. So he's the man. He's a hard worker the way he fights.
You guys probably don't know the people he's fighting. Brett Primus?
No, I don't.
No, I've heard of him before.
I actually don't know much about him.
I don't know.
Yeah, Michael Chandler's going to destroy him.
You think?
Hopefully.
I honestly want to watch it mostly for the commentary. I love
Dude,
Mauro
this is gonna
Ranallo.
be
I love Mike Goldberg.
And Fedor.
I'm kind of depressed because I'll be watching it by myself. He's going.
I should be back.
I know. But no,
I try to rush home.
Well, the TV card. I don't know when the TV card starts. Do you?
I think
8.
Yeah. Main event 10.
Main event. Literally, the main event's a title fight for the TV card, and then you jump on.
And then they got Lawrence Larkin. Oh,
Yeah,
so I'm
which
pissed.
he looked
the
great
UFC
in his
did not
last fight.
sign him back. He's the
He was a former UFC guy.
Yes,
He
he's
just
the
came-
only.
yeah.
He's the only person in the UFC I've.
His last fight was against Neil Magny. Is
Yeah.
that correct?
He lost, right?
He dominated Neil
Oh,
Magny.
no,
That shit was
yeah.
easy work.
He's the only UFC fighter I've ever seen hit an oblique kick to the body.
Oh, I feel like you told me about that before.
That's why he hurt Neil
what?
Magny. But yeah.
What?
Yeah, I remember you telling me about
And
this
Neil
guy
Magny
before.
took Lawrence Larkin like a fucking joke, and he got blasted by him.
I don't like Neil Magny.
I like him.
Really?
Yeah. He's
He didn't deserve to
solid.
win against
Oh,
Johnny
Hendricks.
Hendricks. He
Oh, yeah,
did.
that
He
was
got
a
his-
bad
He
fight.
got his ass busted by Damian Maya. Oh my god.
Do you remember the first episode of the podcast when you mentioned 55 fighters and we were just talking about like top 5?
Yeah.
You remember that? We had like the get to know it,
Yeah.
the analysis.
I just
And
like
we
some
said
people.
favorite fighters, and you said Johnny Hendricks, Neil Magny.
He basically named the
Down
whole
on
roster.
Johnny was in one of his?
I
think
don't
so.
remember.
Oh.
Donna
He
Cerrone,
used
Robbie
to.
Lawler.
Johnny before you saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was cleaning people
And before
up.
he didn't make weight.
You don't like making.
But I
weight
know
anymore.
I put Luke Rocco, Dominic Cruz. Okay, there's the second time my phone fell.
This podcast is just everything's going wrong.
It's on the.
It's all right.
We're
That's
still
the
going, huh?
legitimacy. man.
Yes, it's the free roaming experience.
Pretty much.
No,
What do you feel about the main event, though? Silva and Sonnen.
Out of shape fucking Sonnen versus
literally
there was
non-TRT.
How is this the main event when
there
they
was
have
a
title
toll
fights?
on because I follow Bellator MMA on Twitter, the official site. They literally had a toll. Who do you want to win the main event?
A toll or a poll?
I'm sorry. A poll.
I'm over here thinking like,
I got
easy
pass. A poll. Who do you want to win the main event? Sonnen, Silva? I don't care. I picked I don't care. It was like 40-something%. I was like, damn.
So what's the real
Yeah,
main
it doesn't
event on
matter
this
who
one?
wins.
The real main event is Michael fucking Chandler, man.
Yeah.
So you don't want to see Fedor?
No, I'll watch it. I mean, absolutely.
I love it. Yeah.
But I mean, they're picking them strictly, and it's funny. They also the way they advertise it's USA versus Russia.
Yeah. If Fedor wants Trump to come there. That's hilarious.
Oh
He
goodness.
said that?
He loves Trump.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, let's get out of this conversation. So if Matt Mitrione beats Fedor,
USA.
what would you think? What would we think of Fedor because of that?
If he loses to Matt Mitrione,
I know I'm talking hella shit about
next
to John.
podcast. I'm talking hella shit on podcast and to John.
Retirement.
Yeah,
Please retire.
yeah.
We're finally close to big leagues.
So, if he can't get past
Now?
Mitrione, he's gonna get torn up in the
At
UFC.
40 years old, go to the big leagues.
A bum ass Travis Brown beat him, Mitrione. So
Wow, these predictions got Mitrione by second round TKO.
wow.
Oh
Now my
God.
question is in Bellator, is it like 5 rounds for a championship fight, just
Yes.
like UFC?
Uh huh.
Wow.
Yes.
Is this main event gonna be 5 rounds? I don't think so.
No.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That
'Cause
sucks.
Yeah, it's just 3.
Mm-hmm. It's just 3 bullshit
Would-
rounds.
Do you want to see 5 rounds with
Sonnen and Silva.
Well,
No.
Silva. I mean, Silva's had some entertaining fights in his past against was it Rich Franklin, Chuck Liddell,
Didn't Chael Sonnen just get killed his last fight?
Yeah,
Tito
against
Ortiz.
Tito.
Yeah.
He
What
lost
was
in 2 minutes.
him and Brian Stam. That shit was amazing.
Yeah.
So
Oh, God.
I never doubt the entertainment value of Randall Silva.
Even him in Rampage was pretty cool, even though he got laid the fuck out.
Yeah. But Randall back in the day was a savage. He was literally like a pit bull,
he's
scary
one
motherfucker.
One of the best
With the
middleweights
tattoo in
of
the
all
back.
time. Yeah.
Pride, definitely. Pride
Oh, by
middleweights.
far.
Yeah.
And now, luckily, we got the revival of Wanderlei Silva in Cyborg. So
I don't know much about Douglas Lima. You?
Oh, Doug. Yeah, I've heard of him before.
let me see. I've seen
He's
him.
fighting Lawrence Larkin.
Larkin. 28-6.
Yeah, he's solid.
Solid record. He's a champion. I don't doubt any champions because he beat that welterweight champion. What was the name?
He had a unanimous decision over Paul Daly.
Oh, good.
Oh, wow.
Good. But who was the last welterweight champion? It was that guy that beat the crap out of him.
Michael Venom Page.
Ben Henderson.
Oh,
That,
Oh,
you remember? I watched that
know.
fight
I know.
live.
I don't know his name.
well, I know MVP has the 70-pound strap in Bellator.
What? No, that's
When-
the welterweight champion right there, Douglas.
Oh,
Lima,
really?
champ-
Oh, no, yeah, I'm sorry.
MVP
Is
hasn't
Mega.
even fought anyone worth title
Yeah,
challenge.
Yeah,
he
he
wants
hasn't won
to
no
fight. He wants to fight Paul Daly.
Let me try to
He's a bitch.
pull up his
Yeah,
fights.
'cause it's like I don't know if the guy's Polish or Russian. I just
Yeah, I know it's. I think it's foreign.
Yeah, Rory McDonald.
I think it is foreign.
Rory McDonald's in the 70-pound division for Bellator now. He looked great against Paul Daly. That was a while ago, though.
Benson. I looked at Benson Henderson to find it. Are you talking about Andrei Koreshkov?
yeah.
Okay. That was for the Bellator welterweight championship.
Yeah. My MVP's never been. MVP needs to fight someone worth.
I hope he fights Rory McDonald. That'd be a good shot.
Oh, Rory! I think I pick Rory 100%.
Yeah, me too. Even though I love it, Michael. But
Rory's
just
a
had
big
it-
welterweight.
Yeah, and he just did have knee surgery for MVP, so who knows? And
When's
he did
that Paul
not.
Daly fight?
Rory just fought him like not even 2 months ago. Like I want to say maybe month and a half ago.
When will be? Well, he was already getting in backstage arguments with
Yeah,
MVP. So,
and him
yeah.
were brawling backstage. Yeah, so.
But this
Who knows?
card's good. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
This card's gonna be fun. There's a prospect who leads the card off. What's his name? Aaron Pico, I think, or something.
Oh my, yes.
That's his debut. I believe does he have a record yet?
I'm trying to see who you're talking
They're
about.
saying he's the greatest prospect in MMA.
Yeah, Aaron Pico.
Does
He
he
said
have
his record.
Does he have one?
Find it.
They're saying he's the greatest prospect in MMA history.
I know, because he's been training since he's 11.
Damn. Yeah.
He's been training. He's a Golden Glove recipient.
And he's a All-American in wrestling as well. I forget where he went to college for wrestling.
He's the definition of the future of MMA.
And
if he could,
it's all around too. Golden Glove in boxing.
And the guy that gave him looks like he's gonna eat apart. I don't know if you've seen the weigh-ins.
Yeah,
the guy looks like old man.
Did you? Speaking of the weigh-ins, did you see the incident today? No. There was a weigh-in at New York Commission. I have it on a video, but I don't want to play it all because of copyright and everything. But there, this man, I don't remember what weight he had to make, but he steps on the scale, right? Takes his underwear off. He's looking over the towel and everything. He's looking at his weight. Looks over the towel. Takes one of his foot off the scale.
Oh no!
And he's trying to balance and look over and like try to make the weight. And then the commission's looking at him like, stand still, 2 feet on the scale. And he's just like, oh, I'm gonna go back, and because he didn't make weight. He's like, oh, I'll be back. And then the lady was like, no, get back on the scale. This is your official weigh-in. They didn't have a second option. And then he missed weight. My man took the foot off the scale and tried to be low.
Yeah, he was
That's worse than
like
Cormier. That's worse than Cormier.
Gosh.
Yeah, I know.
I'll show you it after the podcast.
This Aaron Pickle has no record.
Okay. So we don't know anything about him. He was supposed to make his debut 2 years ago.
He's from AKA though.
2 or 3 years ago.
Oh no!
And he's been training with TJ Dillashaw, but he tore his ACL. I'm really interested in seeing him. I just learned about him today. I'm always about the prospects, you know. Gavin Tucker, Vasily Lomachenko.
Freeman.
Yeah, I heard about them a few days ago.
I forgot a few people. What on my list?
You're listening.
Tension.
Your tension guy.
Oh yeah.
What was that top 10 list you wanted us to make? I was gonna do it today, but
for NBA.
No, for basketball. No.
For
MMA.
You just said basketball. You threw him off.
The pound for pound. Your pound for pound.
We were gonna make pound for pound list.
Yeah, I feel like that has to be done soon.
Yeah.
What else we got? We got Holly Holm and Beth Carrera.
Let's talk about that. Finally,
it took her to beat a subpar female
fucking
fighter.
Asked for it. Oh my god!
I hate Beth Carrera.
She got knocked out by Holly Holm. Ronda.
If Ronda's knocking her out, you clearly know Beth Carrera's terrible.
Yeah. Ronda used to knock everybody out.
I know, but they were all terrible. The only one who was decent was Kat Zingano.
But she put her in the wrong.
Yeah, and that was a freak accident. What happened between them two? A flying knee, and then they rolled, and then somehow, Ronda threw up an armbar. If there's one thing she's world class at, it's that armbar. There's no doubt.
Just like Damian Maia is goddamn.
I've seen Ronda roll with the Diaz brothers before, so she's
rolled with Uriah Hall and many others as well.
She's definitely the real deal.
With Gracie as well.
Did she roll with Luke Cockwood?
Probably.
I'm surprised Luke didn't smash.
Travis Brown.
Travis.
Super Sage Northcutt joined Team Alpha Male. How do you feel about that? Is that the right move for him?
Of course, he's pretty. He's a lower weight class. He belongs right in the team.
Yeah, honestly.
They always get the... how tall is he? He's tall.
6.
He's the tallest probably up there because they're all like 5'5".
Yeah, they're 130, 125, 145.
So he would be the smallest. But I do think he's going to have a lot of growing to do because those guys go hard. Yeah. They really do. They push it to the limit.
Chris Cyborg and Megan Anderson for the featherweight title.
Finally confirmed.
Ronda stripped of her belt.
And she got stripped? Yes. She didn't even know. I love it. I love it. That's right. If you don't want to fight.
Exactly.
You're nobody compared to that belt.
Ronda May barely won the belt.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. She didn't want to fight, right? Punk ass.
She didn't want to fight a cheater, you know.
Yeah, she was afraid. Period. I wouldn't want to fucking fight Chris Cyborg either. Let's
tap out.
And I don't think she did. She quit the UFC if I'm not mistaken.
No, she's going to 35.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, she left.
Same thing with
who's Megan Anderson?
The girl Chris Cyborg punched in the face at the UFC.
Oh, for real?
The media event.
I bet you they have footage of it too. Yeah. They might release it during.
I've seen it, like clips of it.
Oh, there's actually footage of her punching.
Yeah, but it's like there's a video of a fan. And then there's someone in the way of Cyborg and Megan, and Cyborg hits her, and then it's like there's a group of people.
That's funny.
That's 213, right? Or
214, the co-main event of Jones and Cormier.
Good one. That's a money fight. I mean, Jones and Cormier is like a big fight.
Yeah.
I just want Troy.
I know he got injured. He got injured.
Do you know what it was? I heard it was a knee injury.
Yeah, I believe you're correct. He was gonna fuck up Andre Fili. He really was.
Oh my god.
Andre Fili's probably the weakest alpha male member.
He's still recovering from Yair Rodriguez's knee. Yeah.
I know.
Troy got to be the happiest UFC fighter ever.
Honestly.
He was so disappointed after the fight. He's like, I'm sorry. And
I'll never lose again.
I know.
I'll be back.
I promise, guys.
I'm sorry I couldn't put on a show or something like that. Like, he didn't just have, like, the fight of the year.
Yeah, right.
Honestly.
Was that last year?
That was December.
Yeah, December.
Was it picked
to wrap up the year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I beat Connor and Nate and all everybody else.
Cub Swanson. What's next for him?
That turned me into a Cub Swanson fan.
Apparently wants Max Holloway, but he's not going to get it.
I wouldn't give it to him.
He said he didn't want to fight for like a year. He wanted some time with his family.
Beat Frankie Edgar and
vacation.
Then go. Frankie beat the shit out of you too.
Honestly, I would love him to fight Aldo.
Oh yeah, true.
And then
rematch. Get that rematch. Over.
Yeah. Because Aldo annihilated him in Strikeforce. If you look it up, it's like a 10-second knockout.
How dare you say Strikeforce, sir?
You said Strikeforce.
WC.
Oh, wow. I thought it was Strikeforce.
Yeah, the WC used to be lighter-weight.
Yeah. And then, obviously, we talked about this before. It's obviously Frankie and Max for the featherweight belt.
Which should... I mean, I'd watch it.
Yeah, I'd love that fight.
I'd watch it.
It'd be tough for Max. In other news, I know we talked.
I was like, "Ooh, how long is this gonna be quiet for?"
I know we talked about this off air. Nate Diaz got sued $1 million for a breach of contract.
Because he's an idiot.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I can't take
before the biggest money fight of his fucking career.
Why would you fire your agents knowing that they know probably the law process, the litigation process better than you?
You fired him before the big fight.
Why would you do that? Now, I bet you soon enough he's gonna sign up for a fight.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I would love him to fight Tony and wait for Conor because Conor's coming back reportedly December 30th, UFC 220. It's going to be reportedly in Las Vegas or the Garden.
Jeez, 220. I feel like UFC 300 is going to come faster than 200.
Yeah,
the way they're pushing these out, crazy.
I mean, they do a pay-per-view every month. And then in the summer they try to do 2 a month, which is insane.
I know.
They're doing 2 in July.
Yep, 214, 213.
Yeah, and those will be cards of the year.
Fights for that right now.
They have enough fighters. They just need to make more stars.
You know? Did they have a pay-per-view this month?
They want.
Did they have a pay-per-view this month?
Yeah, Holloway and Aldo.
Yeah,
in the beginning. That's the last one.
Yeah, that seems like long ago.
Kevin Lee could be the next star too.
Yeah, if he beats Michael, I'll be.
Oh, we gotta talk about that card. Can you? Put it up?
That's
Sunday,
Sunday,
right?
Thing.
Yeah, that'll be the last thing we'll talk about.
All right. So Kevin Lee and
Michael Chiesa.
This is the Mama
OKC card. If you don't know.
Yeah.
Don't talk about my mom.
No,
Michael Chiesa was a bit out of line there.
No.
Oh, he said was this his mom's? What did he say?
No, apparently his mother has cancer.
Oh.
That's what I heard.
We got punched in the face for getting all mad about it.
Let's see. All right, we have. All right, so we got the whole card up. Wow, this card is.
Yeah, it's a nice fight card.
What time is it on Sunday? Please tell me.
I think it's in the morning.
I hate that.
Yes, I know.
Shit.
No. It's in Oklahoma.
Yeah. No, why would it be in the morning?
It'll probably be in the afternoon. It'll probably be like a 7 o'clock.
Could you find me a showtime for that? Because
yeah.
I get out at 5:30, and I hate that I missed the last card. Gustafson.
Yeah.
I wish I'd seen that performance live.
I saw it. Yeah.
Because that performance was beautiful.
The freaking Fight Pass one just the other day was.
Well, I was glad.
I had a 7 a.m. shift. I had a 7 to 3 shift, and it was like 8 a.m. and I get a notification and it says, who was in that card?
Andre Arlovski.
Yeah, it was like Arlovski loses. I'm like, why is the UFC happening right now?
UFC's gonna cut him. I heard that's his 5th straight loss.
He's terrible.
It's his 5th straight
loss. That's one man. If John Wick had a gun in my face and he said, "Is Arlovski losing tomorrow?" I'm like, yes. You could bet on it.
You can survive.
You can keep this gun on my face until he loses. I'm not worried.
He's getting knocked out anytime.
He's losing.
Who's the other guy you said that to?
It's not till the night.
Okay.
Yeah, the prelims start at 7.
Okay, cool.
And,
you good?
Yeah, so you're good. Prelims start at 7.
You guys watching that here or what?
I
don't have FS1. That's why I'm just saying.
I have it overnight. I start at 8.
Overnight, nice.
Yeah.
You like those?
I think
I
I'm
love
off.
them.
8 to what?
8 to 4 a.m.
I think I'm off.
Wow.
Do you have a chance to watch it, like stream it or no?
I could stream it at my job.
I thought, I figured you.
It would have to be off like I usually watch Netflix on my overnights.
Oh,
I just I download them.
You should watch the OKC card, champ.
I got unlimited data. That's the problem.
Oh, you don't have you can't bring your laptop.
Dude, we don't have Wi-Fi on the job.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wish.
Yeah, I tried. The outlets don't have first there. I tried to get
that's free Wi-Fi. I thought the outlets have free Wi-Fi.
Not my store. I know Duncan does, but that's like
That's a minute away from me.
Yeah, but a few names I know. I only know him because every time we do these predictions and whatnot.
Who's on this card.
I
don't know who's on this card. You gotta inform me.
I seen this guy before. Marvin Vittori. This is the prelims.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about him before versus Victor Miranda.
Oh, no,
his nickname is his
you took the words right.
Your face was hilarious.
You see the nickname?
What is it?
The Italian Dream.
No.
Oh, Lex Luthor.
We got Clay Guida versus Eric Koch.
Oh.
Coach.
Sorry?
Koch.
Coach. You're right with Coach.
I don't know. I don't be doubting these.
You're out of pocket right
Clay
now.
Guida.
We got BJ Penn versus Dennis Seaver, which that
horrible fight.
That definitely happened in the first
Bellator
game.
quality right now.
Oh my god.
That definitely happened.
Tim Means versus Alex Garcia.
That means that's a good fight.
That means it's good.
Joakim Christensen versus Dominic Reyes, who got no picture and no reach.
Oh, it's one of them guys.
Jesus. Damn.
Felice Herrig versus Justine Kish.
That's a good
pretty
fight.
good.
Tim Bosch, whatever his name is,
Johnny
versus Johnny Hendricks.
That's his first
fight.
true test against a big
Yeah.
middleweight.
Well, Hector, he did pretty nice.
Hector. But Hector's a short one.
Yeah.
And then the main-
plus you suck.
And then the main event, Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Lee.
I'm looking forward to that one.
I'm picking.
Oh, you pick it?
I'm probably gonna pick Michael in that fight.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I want Kevin Lee.
BJ Penn is winning.
His nice boxing, good wrestling.
Kevin Lee's
I haven't
always
seen
trying to
much of
push
Kevin
himself forward to be another up-and-comer.
Yeah. I heard Kevin Lee is pretty nasty on the ground as well, especially in his clinch.
He's got a good wrestling background as well, too. Striking's been... I mean, I've seen his right hand on Michael Chiesa at a press conference. Did you guys get to peep that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ate that.
He fired away quickly. I've never seen anyone fire away that
Neither have
fast.
I. I'm surprised he didn't get a fine.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
weird,
that's
right? For a
surprising.
water bottle throwing,
Yeah.
you get fined. But...
Yeah.
Monster Energy drinks.
Well, I don't know if this motherfucker couldn't afford a fine anyway.
Nah, probably not.
Yeah, not
Doesn't
yet,
make that
at
good
least.
money.
Yeah, their records are pretty similar.
Yeah.
14-2, 15-2.
And if Kevin Lee wins this fight, he'll be top 10 in the 55-pound division.
Yeah, Chiesa has no ranking next to him. What's up with that?
Whoa, really?
Mm-hmm.
No, on
Neither of you
UFC
I thought he was top 10.
Yeah, they both are. I think Kevin Lee's at 10 and Michael's at 6.
I don't know why they're not adding
That's
rankings.
a surprise. I was on UFC.com early today and I looked at the new.
Yeah, he's the number 6
rankings.
lightweight.
Wow, that's a high rank.
Well, I don't know why the
He's above
rankings-
Nate Diaz.
What is Chiesa's specialty?
Oh, next. Whoa, bro, I just refreshed it and now they got the rankings. Number 6 and 11.
Ooh, that's a
Okay.
big step up in
Yeah.
competition for
Yeah.
Kevin Lee.
Mhm.
But Kevin Lee's last victory was a tough one, too.
Yeah.
What's his name? Could you find his
His last-
Are you fucking around, champ? All this background noise, people are going to be like, what they doing? They got saran wrap?
Sound like Dexter.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, not nobody I know. Francisco Trinaldo.
Yeah, that was a good.
I've
That guy
heard
is a good
that,
fighter.
dude.
He's an older guy,
Yeah.
but he's a
He's a
big
vet.
guy.
Yeah.
Big guy for lightweight.
And his last 2 victories were submissions. Mohamed Mustafaviv,
Good luck.
Mustafa.
Jake
Good
Matthews, Efrain
I've heard of
Escudero.
Jake Matthews before.
Who did he lose to?
Who'd he lose to? These are all wins so far.
Oh, so he hasn't lost. in
Leonardo
UFC?
Santos, 194.
And how?
Knockout.
Ooh, okay.
When I do
Good to
tour,
know.
Well, knockout / TKO.
He
sorry.
took a nap.
And he lost to Al LaQuinta by decision.
Oh, that douchebag.
Motherfucker who wants to get fired from the UFC. Oh my god.
Wait, wait.
Yeah,
do?
he asking for
Oh
it.
my god, he comments Dana on Twitter all the time, like "fuck you," like and all this
Really?
reckless shit. He hasn't gotten paid any of his bonus performances for Knockout of the Night or anything ever since Ultimate Fighter. He does
This
real
is the guy
estate.
with some nickname with the dragon in it, right?
Yeah,
You should see his awkward commercial with Chris
Yeah.
Weidman.
he trains with Weidman, Sterling, and Matt Serra. He's a good
Bangs
fighter.
me, yeah.
He won Ultimate Fighter back in the day, but fuck, he's not treated well. I don't blame him, but if you're telling your boss like "fuck you" over social
Hey,
media
Stone
and
Cold
shit-
did to Vince McMahon.
What else is different?
That's not the same.
Ah, man.
Nobody's on Alaquinta's side.
I like him, but he's bugging.
He's bugging the hell out.
Oh my god.
Well, that was our little take on this upcoming fight night card.
Oh,
do you talk about BJ
You got
Penn?
BJ Penn winning. That
Fuck no. Even though Conor McGregor
He's going to bed.
violated the
Ooh,
receiver.
I don't know. I mean,
If BJ Penn wins tomorrow,
I wouldn't
that'd
be
be
surprised.
insane.
Well, Yair
Is
Rodriguez
BJ
is
Penn
better than
still a
whoever
prodigy?
receiver, right?
He hasn't been a prodigy since.
I hope they don't call him
yes,
that during.
They will.
Oh no.
I know.
Bruce Buff.
At one time he was though.
Yeah.
Getting black belt in 3 years, of course.
That's it.
I love it.
There's nothing else to say about that.
Held 2 titles.
About a career who went down.
I'm looking forward to see if Johnny Hendricks can get more win streaks.
Yeah, I think he'll win tomorrow.
Accumulated.
Because Tim Bosch looked horrible against Jacare.
Well,
But that's a
everyone looks
big...
hor- yeah.
Yeah.
Well, except
Robert Whittaker.
Whittaker, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
going for the belt against Romero.
Yeah. And I don't think he's that far off from winning it.
No.
Oh yeah.
I said he was one fight away from that
That's a
belt.
good fight.
Yeah, excited for
But
that.
yeah, I'll be providing analytical assessments. So that's like the
You ready
that's the
paper?
reporting for McGregor and Floyd, for Cody and TJ.
Whenever that happens.
I know. I
Yeah,
hope it happens shortly.
Well, hopefully before the new year. Because Cody...
Probably before the
Mark
end of
my
summer.
words, if they fight anytime soon, because I see Cody training, like, repetitively, even though he just did get back surgery a few weeks ago. He'll bitch and moan, oh, I was 100%. Like, you took the fight if they do fight in the near future. But I think Cody should wait.
TJ's not gonna get
The whole
Demetrius, right?
DJ
I don't think so.
TJ situation has died down.
Yeah, so I believe
So
they're either looking to just set up the Cody and
yeah,
TJ fight.
yeah. And Dana didn't mean what he says. He doesn't mean fucking half the shit he says because he always tries to make these fights, and he's not going to drop Demetrius Johnson in the 125.
As Jesus always gestures.
Yeah,
the
the
Chokehold.
he has that mafia
yeah.
intention at times.
I want to say one more thing though. I'm glad for Dana White because without him, he wouldn't have made this Floyd and Conor fight. Because in boxing, look how long it took for Floyd and Manny.
I think Dana probably tried so hard because he understood, one, that Conor wasn't going to fight the UFC until he got this fight.
Yeah.
And two, he said, if I get you this, you fight December 30th or the 31st.
Or you're
yeah.
fucking out of here.
You know, and that's probably, that
Who
might
do you
even
think
be in
will be
his
fighting?
contract with Floyd.
Who do you think will be fighting?
When he returns?
You
Conor?
know,
Yeah.
it's hard to say because what if Tony's not going to wait? He won't.
Like patiently wait there.
I bet you.
I could
you
see
got to
him
think we're going
fighting-
to September, October, November.
I could see him fighting Tyron, Nate, or Max Holloway.
Oh, he's gonna move up.
Yeah.
Oh, give this guy 3 titles for not
Yeah,
fighting.
it's a possibility. Because Damian Maya
You know what, I'll
and
be down
Tyron
for
Woodley
that.
are going to...
What?
At this
Fight
point,
soon.
I would.
What?
I mean, yeah,
'Cause
you need some money.
They haven't had any money since Conor.
But if it's Damian Maya, I don't know.
Just have him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That won't draw Conor in.
Yeah.
Hopefully, let's pray Damian Maya doesn't put the rear naked in on.
I'll be impressed.
I'm
if he does.
I'm so not looking forward to that fight.
Tyron's going to knock.
You know, I think
Let's
I
just
look
be
forward to
real.
see Tyron lose.
Me too.
He's
But Tyron's
he's got in the worst champions.
Tyron's going to knock him out with that
It'll be
overhand.
impressive because you got to look at the physiques of the two. Tyron Woodley looks like a Spartan
Terminator.
warrior, you know?
Yeah.
And then you got Damian Maya who looks like your average person.
Yeah.
I'm sure
The
all
skill.
the jiu-jitsu purists would fucking go apeshit
Yeah,
if he
with
happens
Maya,
to control him on the ground, submit him, or even hold his back for 5 rounds.
Yeah, and Tyron's not that type of guy.
Well, we'll see if he gets gassed out as Damian keeps attempting shots after shot. After
Yeah.
shot.
When's that fight?
Well, it's not official yet.
Yeah. That's what
Oh, he wants in July.
Yeah,
Tyron wants it.
He wants it for 214, like you said. It's not gonna happen. Though.
Please, I want another fight on that card.
3 title.
probably
fights?
give it August.
I want another fight on that
They
card.
usually
That's
don't
what they should
a-
do. They should stop trying to do two pay-per-views a month.
What I'm trying to
And
figure out is
They usually don't do a pay-per-view in August. They're
why
doing
we
it
have
this year though.
Why do we
They
have
had
so
one
much?
last year. Connor was there. Last
Oh
year.
yes,
Conor
that's
Nate.
true.
Why do we have so much stigma or stagnation? Excuse me, with like Luke Rockhold getting in.
Yeah, where is he?
He hasn't fought since he.
I feel like why are these contracts like
He hasn't
so
fought in
difficult?
2 years.
No,
No, wait,
only
no, a year. Excuse me.
only a
Yeah.
year. Yeah, that's still a big deal though.
It feels like 2 years.
There's so many fighters who I can't think of at the moment, like Luke Rockhold, who we just haven't seen fight in so long. Dominic Cruz is
Ronda's one of them. Look at her. She took a fucking.
We don't want to see Ronda.
Off.
She took a knockout. I don't know what happened to the champion. She fighting anytime soon?
Oh, she's fighting.
She's fighting July. What am I talking about?
Against Shevchenko.
Nah, she did not back down from any fights. I love Amanda Nunes.
She's gonna have a tough title fight against Shevchenko, though.
I got Amanda Nunes.
I got Shevchenko.
But we'll see when that time comes. For now, we got this weekend of fighting. We got two different cards.
Two great cards.
I said this weekend. What you got?
No, I'm just saying. We've coming in the future.
We've got two great cards.
Yeah, two great cards this weekend. So next week we'll be back and be talking about those and whatever's next. In their card after next week.
That'll be the beginning of July, so we'll be jumping.
Yeah, it'll be the International Fight Week Ultimate Fighter finale.
Without TJ and Cody.
Yeah, and then
it doesn't slow down. It does not slow. Wait, was TJ and Cody?
They were supposed to be.
Yeah, it was the main
13.
event. Yeah, and then the Ultimate Fighter finale was.
Jeez, man, I would have.
That would have been the best international fight week in UFC history.
I've already requested work this year.
Yeah, I did.
For
August 26th.
Oh, no, not yet.
I think I'm just calling that whole week off because I'm going to be in Brooklyn that weekend anyway.
Calling that whole week off? Or like requesting it off?
Yeah.
I
always do a week before I start
that's
school.
all they need?
No. Like, I do a week before school.
How many weeks in advance they need?
Whenever.
It's
so flexible with that job.
I requested July 8th off for UFC.
Yeah.
13.
It was supposed to be
Why?
Well, at one time it was TJ and Cody.
He just did it like 2 days ago.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I told my manager. I was like, I got a wedding.
You said that?
Yeah.
I do it all the time. Out of state. I don't need to explain them. But yeah.
No, I did. Told them, I'm going to go visit a friend. I'm not going to be up here. And they're like, okay.
Too bad.
Too bad.
In time.
Well,
I'll tell you, if I didn't get the time off, I'd say my mother died during Conor.
No, please.
If I was at work, I'd be like, I gotta go. My mom died. So
oh,
Shit.
God.
My dog.
Well, thank you for tuning in.
That's the hype train right there.
Yeah, I think we're going to end on that note.
You gotta go to
No, you gotta end on Vasily Lomachenko.
Lukaku.
Tension.
Gavin.
Lukaku. Gavin Tucker. Thank you. TJ. Cody. Who else do we need to keep an eye on? Dominic Cruz always. Who?
James Tony.
Oh, no. No way, champ.
Wait, who's James Tony?
The guy that lost to Randy Couture.
The boxer that went to the UFC.
Oh, and to top it all off, Khabib.
Joey.
Well, with all that being said, guys,
right.
thank you for listening. You can find us on SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes under the name All of the Above ENT.
Let's go, champ.
Leave all your comments down below. What you think of this 2 cards coming up? Give us your predictions as well. How excited are you for Floyd and Conor? Are you saying your mother died? Hopefully not.
Yeah,
and we'll lose messing with the
We're wrapping up some bodies over here.
Thank you guys for listening. Have a good weekend.